Welcome to another podcast of the current situation Manchester United. Manchester United will be hosting Tottenham come tomorrow in the Premier League. Yeah, the games are getting more congested in the week, so maybe expect a few more Premier League matches in the week, considering that we have the Euro League on Thursday and we have other games like the Carabao Cup. Isn't it? So this is going to be a period where Manchester United has to be very under the leadership of Eric Ten Hag, of course, where Manchester United has to use their players sparingly, which players need to play in which game, to which prioritize which competition and which players are supposed to be stating in each competition. So this we're going to see how flexible or how diverse Eric Ten Hag is with his squad. I was listening to the press conference. A lot of take from the press conference. Before I get into that, which is related to the press conference, of course. In the last game, I didn't watch the full game of Manchester United versus Newcastle, but it's made clear to me. I didn't see this part when I was watching the game, but it was made clear to me that there was a contention from Manchester United players in regarding the referee's decision, which disallowed Cristiano Ronaldo's goal. No, I knew the goal that he scored was disallowed, but I didn't see the players having a negative reaction towards it. I didn't see the players becoming antagonistic or theatrical. I didn't see that side of Manchester United when the goal was disallowed. Speaking of Eric Ten Hag, he basically said that from his angle, he didn't see it. He didn't think it was serious, or he wasn't seeing it properly in the press conference. My take on it, I saw the video. I saw, Cristiano Ronaldo disallowed goal versus Newcastle. It seems as though, not seemed as though Char passed the ball. The centre back of Newcastle passed the ball, and that was after the whistle, from my recollection. So I don't see how Ronaldo's goal was disallowed. Really, I don't see how it was disallowed. So I could understand the frustration, the reaction from the Manchester United players. It's like, why you go try to cop us out and disallow a goal that was legitimately scored? You blow the whistle. A player of the opposition side passed the ball to their goalkeeper to clear it or whatever you want to do with it. I don't give that ball goes for throwing. The ball was passed by to the goalkeeper after the whistle was blown. So I don't see how Ronaldo's goal didn't stand. So yeah, I understand, although I wasn't in the situation itself, so I wouldn't say I understand, but I understand the negative reaction from the players. Because, bro, sometimes when you're in the game when emotions is very high and generally it's just flowing to your brain, to your toes or whatever, and a referee just gives just blows off a goal, particularly when the game is not really going your way, and see any goals to stay on top in the table. That's frustrating, man. Nobody's not going to just cuddle that in them bones and just keep it in. That's frustrating. That's just a immediate reaction. But unfortunately, you have some pansies in the FA. They're charging Manchester United because of that. So because of that, Manchester United is charged for not controlling their players. Because all of Manchester United is relating to football. So apparently, Manchester United as a whole has to, control their players. Like the CEO is playing on the pitch, whoever is on the pitch, everybody at Manchester United. But anyway, so Manchester United has been charged for uncontrolling their players' behavior against Newcastle. Another thing. You also mentioned, my fuck, I have a few housekeeping so I don't forget anything. In relation to the last game, he was basically saying everything said that it's normal to challenge this decision. Because see, some people have this notion that referees are mostly objective with their decisions. Like they're neutral. They're not biased. They don't float either way. No. No. That's the impression you may want to give it, but sometimes, bro, maybe they're doing it unconscious, so they're not aware of it. But sometimes they're doing this out of favor. sometimes they're not doing the right choice. And I, of course, being a referee, because I was never a referee, I never referee a match, but I'm smart enough to know, say, a referee doesn't know everything. A referee is not going to be right 100%. So even if the referee called off the decision for the goal not to be scored, I'm not going to say, okay, yeah, he's right. He's refereed for over a decade, and I've never refereed. I haven't even played football for over a decade, so I'm not going to challenge, his authority. Screw that. If I believe for a fact that a goal was scored legitimately, I'm going to have a say on that. Particularly after the whistle was blown. If it was scored, like you see me, my man was doing a Jimmy Carragher, scoring a goal in the World Cup before the whistle was blown off and he was score, then I can understand. But if the whistle was blown, and after I make a move to the opposition that has the possession of the ball and he doesn't do nothing with it at all, and I get the ball from him because he's not doing with it at all, and I score, it's supposed to be scored. So of course I'm going to challenge the referee and say, yo, why is that not being given? What's up with that? Why is that not scored? So yes, it's normal, according to everything, to challenge the referee. Now, I would say this, not to spend, man, 6 minutes on this, and I haven't even started. I haven't even covered most of what I want to talk about. Port, in a situation like this, the captain supposed to stand up for the team, not for the team itself against referees. So you could say Bruno Fernandes should have been the main man to be the spokesman, the representative of Manchester United on the football pitch to challenge the referee and say, yo, why you just do that? Don't fly with me. Why is that goal not scored? What's up? Why is this not go? Why? I don't think a player should be booked for that. If they believe something is supposed to be given legitimately, they're supposed to have a say on that. But players are getting booked for anything these days. If they breathe them, get a booking. If they fall on them face, they get a booking. What's up with that? So anyway, without getting lengthy on that, yeah, it was basically saying also moving from the topic because I could go deep into. He was basically saying because Ronaldo wasn't happy with his substitution, Of course, as a highly competitive player, you want to make the difference. You want to be the impact player on your side. And if a manager excuses you from that, of course, you're going to be upset about that. So, Erting basically said that he could understand why Ronaldo felt frustrated, why he was substituted. But my man wasn't doing anything in the game. And apart from the disallowed goal that he scored, that should have scored and stayed. But he should have came off, man. And, that's just normal, man. Some players just not going to be cool with the fact that not the referee, man this referee, the manager takes off the player. Some managers have to make some clear cut through choices for the betterment of the side. Whether you're playing good or not, some players just have to, be substituted to be executed, if you like, for other players on the pitch, even if they're playing well or not playing so well. It's just 5 substitutions. 11 players are supposed to be on a football field from both sides. So one player has to make the cut, particularly if you're playing with one striker or one forward up top or whoever the side is, whatever the side looks like. So a player has to, be excused from that. That's just the way of football, man. So yeah, Ronaldo has to live with that. And plus, Ronaldo is not in the form to be complaining or to be whining about the fact that he's substituted. You're not a 2011 you're not a 2011 CR7. You're not even a 2070 CR7. So I don't see why you're hissing up a fit about that, man. You're just not. I mean, it's still good in terms of scoring goals, but for the betterment of the side, bro, you just have to, just deal with the fact that everything will substitute. Motherfucker, speaking on this, because I don't want to, before I get into the preview against Tottenham, man, it's 9 minutes and I haven't even really get into the preview yet. Ronaldo has his connections, Cause see, if Ronaldo feels some way about it, then his family members go feel some way about it. His fans go feel some way about it, and that's an understatement as I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it in a sarcastic manner. Ronaldo's sister had a dig at Ertengag when he made the substitution against her brother CR7. I can't even remember. I can't speak Portuguese, so you have to go excuse my lingo on that. But she basically saying what she was saying. She was saying, hold on. I've Vero posted the article with a caption we translated into English reads already late, and she deleted it. So she basically without getting into, because she ain't even in football, so she ain't even worthy of me talking long on it. But she was basically, you could say, unhappy with the fact that Ronaldo's. And again, bro, I just said this. This Bridging is not playing good to be hissing a fit for coming off. You're not playing good, man. You're 37. You're almost 38, isn't me? You're vulnerable to injuries, so we cannot just keep you for 90 minutes. You have to accept the fact that you're not the same Bridging no more that can play 90 minutes per game, man. It's like the body is willing. No, hold on. It's like the body is willing, but the head is just not going with what your body. It's like you want to go more than you think you can do because you used to be good at this, but say your head is more rational and saying, bro, this is not 2007. This is not your prime time. You can't do this no more. I know that you want to continue and think you can do this, but you're not there no more, man. You have to accept that. It's me. So I can understand that Ronaldo is feeling frustrated and his sister, doesn't like it, but that's just football, man. Football is not going to make everybody happy. That's one reason why I personally love football, because that's just football, man. That's just football. Football is not a game to make everybody happy, man. Oh, man, fuck. Let me stop right there, so. Congratulations to Karim Benzema for winning the Ballon d'Or, his first Ballon d'Or. I believe it will be his last Ballon d'Or, and that's immediately on Benzema. Players are coming up, players are going down. Don't believe me? Ask Messi and Ronaldo. Ronaldo was, I think he was in 20th place in the Ballon d'Or. Messi didn't even make the list. So those players are coming down. Players are on the up and coming. Mbappe has been on the up and coming since 2018, 2017. Haaland has been on the up and coming since 2019, 2020. Nkuku, other players, man. So yeah, Benzema, I'm proud of Benzema. Everybody, I think this was the first Ballon d'Or where everybody could came in unison, opposition, rivals, and say, I don't support Real Madrid, but that brethren, that number 9 for Real Madrid, he play for France. Him say he's from Algeria, but he plays for France. He ain't gonna win the Ballon d'Or. I think most persons could see that he would win the Ballon d'Or. I don't think nobody in their wrongful mind could say that Benzema is undeserving of the Ballon d'Or. A blind person could have seen that Benzema deserves the Ballon d'Or. A dead person would have seen that Benzema deserved the Ballon d'Or. So everybody knew that Benzema was going to win the Ballon d'Or, and he did that yesterday. So yeah, big ups to Benzema and big ups to Big Benz. Now going back to Manchester United, because this video is going longer than I actually planned it. So yeah, in relation to the preview against Tottenham, Anthony Martial is out. Christian Eriksen is back. He's back in team training today and for this week, as well as Danny Van de Beek, I believe. And Anthony. Who else? What was him saying? Yeah. So basically, we're going to be playing against Tottenham. Tottenham is in third place. Wait, Tottenham is actually in fourth place in the table, so they're actually below us. Hold on, let me go check the table just to be sure, so I don't spew no lies on you. Okay, so Tottenham is in third place and Chelsea is in fourth place. We're in fifth place. Tottenham has a game over us, is me, and so yeah, we can actually be inside of Tottenham. We can be under the tail of Tottenham if we win this game. So this is a much needed game and it goes without saying. Also, we're playing at Old Trafford, so when we're playing at Old Trafford, bro, 3 points is always our priority. Is me. even when we're playing against the best teams. We have to be that fortress stadium that we used to be back in the Sir Alex Ferguson era, where we just have to win. We have to get the 3 points at Old Trafford, no matter who the opposition is. So we're going to be playing against Tottenham. Tottenham has actually had a fairly, respectable season. Persons, some persons think Tottenham is getting away with it. And I think that cord is going to be cut by tomorrow by Manchester United, because they've been getting away with it. They've been lucky. They have, as some persons may say, they're a purple patch club, Tottenham, so they're in a decent form right now. I think Manchester United will beat Tottenham tomorrow. Manchester United has a good record of beating Tottenham at Old Trafford. When was the last time Tottenham beat? Oh yeah, Tottenham beat Manchester United at Old Trafford in fall of 2000. No, I think it was in the season of 2018-2019 when Spurs spunk us 3-0 at Old Trafford. Yeah, that's where persons were saying Mourinho has to leave Manchester United. This thing is not working out. We lost 3-0 to Spurs at Old Trafford. I don't think most of you guys remember how that felt at the time. Kane go score. Who else? Kane will score a good header too. I think Ali scored. No, Eric Dyer scored, and Lucas, this man to Smalling. Smalling come and rush to the brethren. Lucas not brush the brethren aside and send him back to. Well, he's in an English defender, but I send him back to Fulham, man, and go score. That was 3-0. So, but aside from that, we have had a fairly good result against Tottenham at Old Trafford. So tomorrow's won't be any different. No exception to that. I believe Ronaldo should be starting tomorrow because Ronaldo has a good goal scoring record against Spurs, whether it's away and at. Of course, the man scored a hat trick last season. Yes, maybe he's not the same player, but that's that's an understatement. But in all seriousness, I believe Ronaldo should be starting tomorrow. Rashford, I don't know if Rashford has been overeating when he's at home, but he's not finishing his chances when he's playing football for Manchester United. He's not finishing his chances. Yes, he's been in form, but I don't see him finishing his chances in the last 2 games or something, and we don't want to continue. So we have to be somewhat cutthroat with our chances against Spurs, because Spurs will be going for it. Spurs will be going for it. This is under Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte has his players that he signed in the transfer window, so he has no complaints really. Kane, he's getting goals. Son is person said that Son is out of form, but Son is still doing his thing. You have Richarlison. Well, they have that other bridging on the right hand side. He's left foot. I can't even pronounce his name. They have Perisic, and they have good midfielders, and they have decent defenders. So yeah, they'll be looking to get a result from Manchester United. Don't be surprised if they're going for 3 points tomorrow, because they want to, of course, not only cement their place in the top four, but they want to actually mount into the table and go on each limb and climb the tree in the table. So they're probably looking to get 3 points. They're not just looking to get a result, a draw result, which means that Manchester United has to literally go for it against Tottenham. Again, like I said, we can beat Tottenham. I believe we will beat Tottenham. There will be goals scored from both ends, so there will be no clean sheet tomorrow. So this is going to be a firing game. My starting level is David De Gea, Dalot, Lisandro Martinez, and Rafael Varane. With Luke Shaw might actually start, Luke Shaw might actually start, Okay, I'm going with Okay, I'll go with Luke Shaw. Giving the benefit of those, start to Luke Shaw. In midfield, Eriksen is back, so I'm expecting him to go back to the starting lineup with Casemiro, who has been colossal ever since he's been starting for Manchester United. Number 10, Bruno Fernandes, although some persons ain't happy with his recent performance. Up top is Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm going with Cristiano Ronaldo to start, yes. Sancho on the left hand side, and of course Anthony on the right hand side. My scoring predictions, of course, leave your scoring predictions down below in the comment section. Could be 5-0 in favor of Manchester United, could be 5-0 in favor of Spurs. Comments below. I'm going with, man, this is going to be quite a thing. I'm going with I'm going with a 3-2 in favor of Manchester United. It's quite tough an ask, but that's just my gut instinct right now. I'm going with 3-2 in favor of Manchester United come tomorrow. Either 3-1 or 3-2 in favor of Manchester United. There will be no clean sheets. I don't believe there will be no clean sheets. I could be proven wrong, but that's just my thought right now. I don't believe there will be no clean sheets. Comments below, leave your comments down below on your Hey, listen. If you think that the decision made to Manchester United players being charged and all this because they challenge a referee, like nobody's supposed to challenge anybody, is like if you try to challenge them and say, "Oh, I'm gonna tell the police, don't challenge me." Comment down below if you think that is justified. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I've been saying this for 2 years. The game is getting soft. Gone are the days where players will get a bust in the head by another opposition player and they will just keep playing. But things are moving. Things are becoming feminized, not only in society but in football. Comments below if you believe that the charge against Manchester United players is justifiable, like it's within reason, or you think it's supposed something, or you just think that it's just a pansy move. Comments below and I'll show it to you guys. I won't be watching the match because I'll be at work tomorrow, but I'll keep up. I'll keep up with the score. Watch the highlights. And man, I'm coming home late, so I don't even think I'll be doing a match reaction because I'll be coming home late, like means to 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. or something. But if I don't do a match reaction, this may be it. But I believe I'll probably do 2 minutes reaction or something. Comments down below, and I'll show it to you guys next video podcast. I'm out.